This is the story of a mother and daughter trying to survive against overwhelming odds. Years ago, the children were still very young when their father abandoned the family. The mother was left alone to raise them, working wherever she could to keep food on the table. As time passed, two of her children married and moved on, but the weight of responsibility never left her home. Today, the family lives in an unfinished house. Walls half built, dreams still waiting. The only steady income comes from her unmarried son, who earns very little yet supports his mother, his widowed sister, and her child. His salary is stretched thin between daily expenses, education costs, and household needs. And still the future worries remain. How long can one person carry so much? Her daughter Fawzia has known loss far too early in life. Her husband passed away 3 years ago after a long illness that required regular dialysis. After his death, Fawzia had nowhere to go. With her in-laws living in rented housing and unable to support her, she returned to her mother's home with her young daughter, seeking safety and stability. The child is just 10 years old. Despite their hardship, education remains their greatest hope. The little girl studies at Christ Church School. Her monthly school fee is $12, and sometimes her uncle helps cover the cost. Even so, education is a constant struggle. Fawzia's monthly expenses alone exceed what her mother earns. The mother works in people's homes when work is available, earning only $28 to $32 a month. But the daughter's basic needs, food, schooling, clothing, cost much more. Occasionally, siblings step in with small amounts of help, $4 to $8 or a bag of flour when illness strikes. But they too have suffered hardships. Help cannot last forever. What this family desires most is opportunity to work, not dependency. They dream of opportunity. Fawzia knows how to sew and stitch, and with access to work or training, she could earn an income, support her daughter, and stand on her feet. Her greatest hope is simple, that education will give her child a future free from the struggles she herself has endured. A future where the child can support herself and one day even care for her aging mother. This family is not asking for luxury. They're asking for a chance, for education, for work. Because with the right support, even lives marked by loss can be rewritten with hope.